Nice to meet you. My wife? Yeah, it's my wife. She's my life, not just my wife.
Thank you so
Nice to meet you. Listen, nice to meet you. Where is the Daniel from Spain? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. We have my wife. My very good friend. No, il n'y a pas de souci. Ok,
No, we will work on that. We will work. Can we take a picture? Thank you for coming. Thank you very much. How are you? I want to take a picture with you. Thank you very much. We like you very much.
Excellency, Professor Dr. Ömer Bolat, Minister of Trade of the Republic of Turkey. Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Değerli misafirlerimiz, iyi akşamlar. Misir Milli Gün resepsiyonumuza hoş geldiniz. It is my great pleasure and honor to welcome you all to celebrate together the National Day of Egypt, marking the 74th anniversary of the 23rd of July Revolution. But before going any further, let me first congratulate the government and people of the Republic of Turkey for having successfully hosted the NATO summit in Ankara last week. This was really brilliantly organized. Congratulations, Mr. Minister. Now I wish to express my sincere appreciation for your presence this evening. This gathering reflects the strong bonds of friendship and the rich and diverse areas of cooperation that unite our countries and peoples. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, Egypt and Turkey are two great nations whose strategic partnership is rooted in history. Our peoples have interacted for centuries, sharing cultural, commercial, and human ties that have enriched both societies. Last year, Egypt and Turkey proudly celebrated the century of diplomatic relations. This historic milestone provided an opportunity not only to reflect upon our common diplomatic engagement, but also to look confidently towards a future characterized by even closer cooperation and strategic partnership. Today, Egyptian-Turkish relations are booming and building upon the political will of the leadership of both countries, and our bilateral relations have entered a new phase. I wish to refer here to the visit of His Excellency President Erdogan to Cairo last February, where he co-chaired with His Excellency President El-Sisi the second meeting of the high-level Strategic Egyptian-Turkish Cooperation Council. That important visit resulted in a series of agreements covering numerous fields for further elevating our partnership in the years ahead, in line with the determination of both governments to translate their political understanding into practical cooperation directly benefiting our two people. Our economic relations continue to expand steadily. Trade volumes have reached almost $9 billion last year. At the same time, cooperation has broadened into many other strategic sectors, including defense and military production, construction, tourism, health, transport, petroleum and mining, family and social solidarity, air and sea connectivity, to name but a few. Furthermore, the visit of His Holiness Pope Tawadros II of Alexandria to Turkey in April this year represented another facet of this rich relation. We also had an extensive exchange of other high-level visits, and our Minister of Defense is currently conducting a very important visit to Turkey. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, Cairo and Ankara continue to maintain close coordination on regional and international issues of common concern as two major international and regional players. We engage together to contribute to peaceful conflict resolution, support regional stability, safeguard international law, promote peace, and encourage sustainable and comprehensive development across our wider region. Palestine is, of course, on top of our priorities, and we are also closely involved together to promote and support efforts to build confidence between the conflicting parties and stop the war in Iran. We are confident that the positive momentum in our bilateral relations will continue to grow in the years ahead. Together, we can contribute not only to the prosperity of our two nations, but also to peace and stability throughout the region. Allow me, before concluding, to express my sincere gratitude to the Turkish authorities for their support to our embassy in Ankara and the Consulate General in Istanbul. Finally, I wish the Republic of Turkey and its friendly people continued peace, prosperity, success, and a successful COP31 later this year. Long live Egypt and Turkey. Thank you very much. Hepinize tekrar teşekkür ederim. And I wish you all a pleasant evening. Now I have the honor to invite His Excellency Professor Dr. Omar Bolat, Minister Bolat, for his speech. Thank you very much.
Wael Badawi, distinguished representatives of the diplomatic corps in Ankara, distinguished commanders of the Turkish army, distinguished guests and distinguished press corps. Have a good evening. Ahlan ve sahlan. Welcome. Assalamu alaikum. It is a great pleasure to be with you on the occasion of the National Day of the Friendly and Brotherly Arab Republic of Egypt. I extend my heartfelt congratulations on the 74th anniversary of the National Day of the Arab Republic of Egypt. On this occasion, I would also like to convey the congratulations and best wishes of His Excellency our President Mr. Recep Tayyip Erdogan to the people and state of Egypt. Relations between the two brotherly countries, Turkey and Egypt, two ancient civilizations of our region and the world, are deeply rooted in our centuries-old shared history, strong human ties, and the mutual affection between our lovely peoples. Today, we are pleased to see that, building upon these solid historical foundations, our bilateral relations have been developing very rapidly in every field, thanks to our shared political will and intensive high-level engagements. The strong political will and shared vision demonstrated by our Honorable President, His Excellency Mr. Recep Tayyip Erdogan, and Honorable President, His Excellency Mr. Abdel Fattah el-Sisi of Egypt, have elevated our cooperation between our countries to the level of a strategic partnership it truly deserves. In line with this vision, during the meetings of the Turkey-Egypt High-Level Strategic Cooperation Council, co-chaired by our distinguished presidents in the year of 2024 and February 2026, we both adopted important decisions to further strengthen our bilateral cooperation across a wide range of fields. It is now our shared responsibility to translate the vision set forth by our leaders into concrete projects, mutually beneficial investments, and tangible outcomes that directly contribute to the prosperity of our great peoples. Egypt continues to be Turkey's largest trading partner on the African continent. In the year of 2025, our bilateral trade volume had reached to $8 billion reciprocally. Turkey ranks as Egypt's third largest export destination, accounting for 7.4% of its exports, and its seventh largest source of imports with a share of 3.4%. Building on this strong momentum, we remain firmly committed to advancing our economic partnership into a more balanced and sustainable manner and to achieve the bilateral trade target of $15 billion a year set by our respected presidents. We believe that making more effective use of the strong foundation provided by our free trade agreement between Turkey and Egypt, also by reducing technical and administrative barriers to trade and promoting more direct contacts between our business communities will be essential to achieve this goal. In this context, we are making preparations to host the third meeting of the high-level trade consultation meeting established between our Ministry of Trade and the Egyptian Ministry of Investment and Foreign Trade in Turkey later this year. Mutual investments constitute another strong pillar of our economic relations. We estimate that Turkish investments in Egypt have reached approximately to $4 billion, also creating more than 100,000 jobs for the Egyptian people. I firmly believe that by working together in Africa, the Middle East, and third country markets, we can develop joint projects in many fields, particularly in energy and renewable energy, green transformation, the defense industry, infrastructure, logistics, agriculture, and the food industry, as well as digital technologies. Beyond our bilateral relations, we both attach great importance to close consultations and coordination with Egypt on regional issues and international fora, particularly in Gaza, in Palestine, and also to enable the war in the Gulf to stop. We believe that, particularly in light of the developments in our region, the dialogue and cooperation between Turkey and Egypt will continue to make a significant contribution to regional peace, stability, and security, hopefully. We are confident that our joint efforts will continue to play a decisive role in promoting peace and stability in our region and in the period ahead. With these thoughts, I once again extend my heartfelt congratulations on the 74th National Day of the brotherly and friendly Arab Republic of Egypt, and I wish the people of Egypt peace, prosperity, and well-being. I sincerely hope that the friendship and cooperation between Turkey and Egypt will continue to grow stronger for the mutual benefit of our peoples and countries, of course. Thank you for your attention, and I wish you all a pleasant evening. Thank you very much.
Luego